We have a massive Juan Soto update as the New York Yankees superstar outfielder is now being targeted by none other than the team the Yankees are playing in the World Series and the Los Angeles Dodgers, who target around every free agent that's ever been at the top of a free agency class, and we're going to talk about this. So what's up, guys? Welcome back to Yankees Digest. It's Chris here. I told y'all I was coming back to Yankees Digest. Let's do this thing. Let's jump right into it, as we always do. But also, guys, real quick, make sure to subscribe to the channel. It helps me out a lot. And then maybe my hair will not be cut out of the camera if more people subscribe. Tell your friends to subscribe. We're getting this channel back in the algorithm if it's the last thing I do. So let's do this thing, guys. Here's the deal. As we all know, Juan Soto is a free agent at the end of this season. And the season could end from any time between now and November 2nd. Yeah, November 2nd would be when Game 7 is. So over the next 5 days, the New York Yankees and the MLB season in general will come to a close, and either the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Dodgers, one of them will be World Series champions, and both of them are involved in the Juan Soto sweepstakes. Obviously, the New York Yankees are down 0-2 right now. They're the favorites to keep Soto around. Soto clearly likes his time in New York. He's had a lot of fun on the New York Yankees, which gives the Yankees a very good chance to bring the superstar slugger back. We know the Yankees do not exactly want to make their payroll any bigger, and that Hal Steinbrenner is terrified of losing the money that he never made and all that stuff. But I really do not see the New York Yankees letting Juan Soto just walk right out the door right after the Yankees got to the World Series. Even if the Yankees do lose this World Series, if they don't come back from 2-0, which, as we all know, is very possible to do. It's just 2-0. It's not the end of the world, especially now that you're back in New York for 3 games. But we all know that the Yankees will be trying to win. They still do want to win. Not as much as when they had George Steinbrenner, but Hal Steinbrenner doesn't want to take over a team with such a great legacy and completely tarnish it. He only wants to partially tarnish it. So it's really hard to imagine the New York Yankees lose Juan Soto, but the Dodgers are going to do whatever it takes to try to land him, apparently. As Jon Heyman mentioned, the Dodgers are halfway to beating the Yankees in the World Series, and word is they have interest in signing Yankees superstar Juan Soto, according to people familiar with their thinking. The Yankees and Mets, understandably, are viewed by folks around baseball as likely favorites to sign Juan Soto, not only because they're very good teams in prime position to financially make a run at the free agent who's expected to set a salary record, but also because Soto is seen as enjoying his year in New York. The juggernaut Dodgers can afford him, too, but the question is, would he go back west? Guys, as you guys know, I'm not an insider. I do not know Juan Soto personally, but I can tell you one thing. There is a way to make Juan Soto go back to the West, and it's very simple. You pay him. Juan Soto has been fairly open and honest about the fact that he wants money. He wants to get paid that record-breaking deal, and whoever offers him the most money probably will acquire his services. The guy's a businessman. He's won a World Series before. He's going to win an MVP or 4 in his career. He's still only 26 years old. Oh, the Yankees better not lose that man. And as Giancarlo Stanton literally said, we're re-signing Juan Soto. Stanton has been adamant the Yankees are going to get him back. Judge has been adamant the Yankees are going to get him back. If the most important player in New York Yankees baseball and Aaron Judge, the guy who's the most important Yankee since Derek Jeter, is saying we're going to re-sign this guy, odds are the New York Yankees are going to go out there and they're going to re-sign Juan Soto, and that's all fine, and it's better than fine. It's outstanding. I don't care how much you pay him. Baseball doesn't have a salary cap. Go all in for Juan Soto. Pay him whatever. Ask Juan, hey, what'd the Mets offer you? We'll give you more. No matter what. Don't let the Mets steal him. We all have too many Mets fans as us Yankee fans. We don't want them to be happy. Or at least not as happy as we are. They better not steal Juan Soto. Also because it's funny because they won't shut up about how they're going to get Juan Soto. And it'd be real funny to watch them not get Juan Soto. But I'd rather Juan Soto go to the Mets than him go to the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Dodgers sign around, every MVP ever who becomes a free agent. Whether it's Freddie Freeman going there because his agent screwed something up, even though Freeman wanted to go back to the Braves, a team that won the World Series after Freeman left. Or Shohei Ohtani, who's just absolutely terrified of real competition, so instead of staying with the Angels, which would have been a horrible decision, or going to a different team that was interested in him, like the Blue Jays or the Giants. No, Shohei took the easy way out because, well, frankly, he's afraid of competition, I guess. Maybe the Dodgers offered him the most money, and if they did, then that's another fair reason to go to the Dodgers. But we all know that what Shohei did is a coward move, and we all know that if Juan Soto does this exact thing, it's also a coward move by him. Soto knows that and probably doesn't want to be that type of guy. He's a very competitive person who, if anything, would rather beat the Dodgers than join the Dodgers. He's not built of that Shohei Ohtani, Kevin Durant mold of, oh, I'm scared. It's too hard to be the best player on my team, given Juan Soto's not the best player on his team, but he's the second best player on his team, and on 27 teams, he'd be the best offensive player. 27? That's not right. Yankees, Dodgers, 28 teams. No. Yeah, 28 teams. I can't. Guys, I literally could not subtract 30 from 2 right there. I'm too stressed with the Yankees losing Juan Soto right now and losing in the World Series. It's a stressful time to be a Yankee fan right now. But it is still hard to imagine the Yankees losing him. There's a reason why Soto is the favorite. Now, Soto, 41 home runs in the season with 109 RBIs and an on-base percentage of 42. I mean, the man is just unbelievable. His slugging percentage was great. The OPS plus is 178. The average OPS, guys, is OPS plus is 100. So what Soto's doing is downright disgusting. The man arguably could have won MVP had Aaron Judge not done his thing and existed. But there's been a lot of reports about this situation. And as Jon Heyman mentioned, Yankees people see the Mets and maybe the Blue Jays as a real threat in the Soto Derby, and they don't believe Soto wants to return to Southern California any more than Shohei Ohtani wanted to come to New York. As for Soto and the Dodgers, a Yankees person said that would never happen. Look, I don't want the Yankees to be too lazy about this because Soto could chase the money. If the Dodgers offer him more money than any other team, obviously he's going to consider it. Who wouldn't? Money talks more than anything in sports. We know this is the case. We know that money will always be the driving factor of most things in life. And is that good? I don't know. I'm not here to teach a capitalism class or an anti-capitalism class. I'm here to talk with the New York Yankees. You can decide for yourself if that's good for the sport or for the world that everything revolves around money. But everything happens to revolve around money. Welcome to life. And Soto absolutely will take the money and run. People have to stop acting like Juan Soto is going to owe the Yankees something after this season and not sign, or is going to sign with them even if they don't offer him the most money. No, if the Mets offer him more than the Yankees do, he's going to sign with the Mets. If the Blue Jays offer him more than the Yankees and Mets do, he's going to sign with the Blue Jays. If the Dodgers offer him more than any other team, well, Juan Soto's probably going to sign with the Dodgers. The Yankees have to offer Juan Soto the most money, and they're in position to do just that. They have money. They can offer it. Don't let a team escape with Juan Soto. That's literally your disaster scenario right there. You could kiss ever seeing a World Series goodbye. Now, Heyman also mentioned, Dodgers baseball people often thank Ohtani for showing the flexibility to sign that $700 million deal that is 97% deferred. He gets $2 million per year until it ends, the contract, which aids them well beyond his own unprecedented 50-50 productivity by allowing them to sign almost anyone. And truth be told, the Dodgers bigs thank their lucky stars every day for the gift that will presumably keep on giving. Word is that since $68 million of Ohtani's $70 million per year salary is deferred without interest, the real cost of the Dodgers is closer to $30 million annually because of just, one, the interest, and two, inflation and all that stuff, especially in sports. Inflation is never ending because sports keep making more money, especially because gambling is a billion-dollar industry. That's going to keep growing sports also. Even lower than the 43.7 players union estimate, but the much larger benefit is the enormous profit the Dodgers are making via sponsorship and marketing opportunities. Now, there's something I have to say. Juan Soto will lose a ton of sponsorship and marketing opportunities if he goes to a team like the Dodgers, where he's not the most famous player. Now, no, he's not the most famous player on the Yankees either, and yes, the New York Mets and Toronto Blue Jays offer him that, especially because the Mets are in a massive market being New York, but they're still not the Yankees. I'd imagine Soto still would make more money being a famous Yankee who's not the most famous player on his team than being the most famous Met on the team. It just feels like that makes sense because how much bigger of a brand the Yankees are than the Mets still. Look, Soto, it makes the most sense for him to re-sign with the Yankees, but it comes with the caveat of getting paid that money. And the Yankees, they have one thing to do. They better pay Juan Soto. Guys, let me know what you think down below. Like this video, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Let's go watch the Yankees win Game 3, Game 4, Game 5, and Game 6 and celebrate a World Series. Go Yankees.